We are back. Okay,
yeah. The clouds.
We are back. We're just chatting with the producer. Also, why wait? Today we have a bit of spring in the studio with guests Becky Paul to the far right, my left, and Barbara Bruce to talk about the Connecticut Flower and Garden Show, which is one of my favorite events of any type all year long. Because, of course, it is an omen of spring. Now, Becky, talk about this show. I know we have pictures of last year's show. So get us, for those
I'll get you all
unfamiliar.
excited.
Yes.
This is the 32nd annual garden
already,
show,
huh?
Flower and Garden Show in Hartford, Connecticut at the Hartford Convention Center. We have the ribbon cutting on Thursday morning at 10 o'clock, and the show will run in the evenings till 8 o'clock, and it will close Sunday at 5. So you have a lot of opportunity to get up there, and what you can see are 4 different components. The first one is about 20 formally landscaped gardens. It's as if you went into somebody's backyard.
Yeah.
Fireplaces, swimming pools, gorgeous, gorgeous live trees up into the ceilings. Beautiful. From there, you would move into our vendor space.
Yep.
Many, many vendors selling flowers and gardening items and plants, on and on. And then, of course, what we're most proud of is the Federated Garden Clubs of Connecticut. And we have 250 juried areas of floral designs.
Yeah.
And that's one of them right there, which Barbara will speak about today. And then the fourth component is, with your price of your ticket, you have the opportunity to attend many, many training sessions. You can learn floral design, you can learn landscape design, water, gardening, composting, in many, many seminars. So it's really a fun time.
Wow, and you can pick from that curriculum too.
Exactly.
That's so cool.
Exactly.
So you don't have to be a green thumb to enjoy this show. I've noticed that, although I've kind of become more of one over the years. But I find that, and because there's food there too. I mean, you know, that's the great equalizer, isn't it? Great food and neat stuff to buy there. Okay, and those, by the way, those gardenscapes you talked about, one of my favorite things about it is they're all very inspired because they're competing, aren't they?
Exactly.
For a prize.
We, as the Federated Garden Clubs of Connecticut, we have a landscape council.
Yes.
And it's landscape school. And those people go off and actually judge and jury those landscapes, those 20 landscapes. So they're awarded high medals, and it's very prestigious for them to get
I wish they
those
could do
awards.
something that fast with my yard, because it's amazing. Truly, you walk in there and say, gosh, they probably had a day or two to put this stuff together, and it's like a fully done piece of a yard.
Exactly.
Barbara, now to you, because you designed this
Yes.
this presentation here. Talk about it, please.
Okay, the flower show this year, the theme is called Love and Bloom. It's a wedding themed flower show. And this is one of the properties that we'll be using in the show, this big vase. The theme for this class is the processional, and it's supposed to be the wedding bouquet.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I did. I created, well, sort of a modern, I don't think a bride would have sticks, but it's a take on a wedding bouquet, and it's an angular design.
I love it. And so you're teaching about this.
Yes,
Is
yes.
it-
We're judges, you know, in Federation. We love to do designs, and we do teach classes too.
I was going to say, are you also involved in the judging on some of the stuff that's going on too?
Yeah, yeah.
All
That
right.
was why I became a judge, so I would know how to win a blue ribbon.
I actually, now that I think about it, oh, it's a good idea. Yeah, I know all the little, the little
yeah,
corners, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I actually helped judge. I just remembered that a few years ago on the garden competitions, those displays, and that was a treat. You know, it's like being a kid in a candy store. I think I'd like one of these and one of these in my yard. So that's a really good idea, and very good timing too, not only for spring, but for wedding season to have that theme.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, is there any one particular thing from this year that you can tell us without, you know, having to kill us? You know, you can tell us in advance that is special about this year's show that you haven't seen maybe in a while or ever?
Well, the landscapes, of course, will be spectacular. Some of the speakers are very different than they've been in the past. But I think what most people will get a kick out of this year is our wedding theme. We have Barbie and Ken getting married.
Really?
There will be a garden. There will be staged. And our ribbon cutting on Thursday. 2 of our judges are celebrating their 50th anniversary, so they'll be doing the ribbon cutting with their Justice of the Peace, repeating their vows, and the whole wedding theme will just be a whole lot of fun this year.
I can think of some of my favorite dames, the Dysons over in Essex. I think are going to want to be at that too, for all of this. So anyway, Becky, Barbara, thank you so much for being with us. And